I'd say the most important part of the discussion from today was really seeing how keen all the different industry professionals are to talk to each other, to understand where things have gone right, where things could be done better in the future, so that we can really sort of foster a best practice across the industry. That combined with the necessity for education and training right from design through to implementation and beyond that into monitoring buildings and how they're performing longer term.
The take home from the roundtable today was really that we're pretty much all on the same page. You know, future of heat pumps. You know, that is our the future of the building services industry. They're a lot more difficult to integrate than you know, conventional technologies. But a lot of us are all thinking about the same issues: the safety aspect, the controls aspects, the need to bring energy down before we actually start applying heat pumps onto buildings. So that was great encouragement, and what I think is very important is that we get some, you know, a lot more dialogue about happening of people's experience.
The most exciting thing I found today was the way that people were talking about heat pumps generally. It's taken a long time to get here, but everyone is considering how to use heat pumps and adopt them into whatever buildings they're putting in. Also, the understanding of the different parts of the technology was really good to hear. So it was a really good event.
The highlight for me this afternoon was meeting with such a broad spectrum of the industry to discuss the issues around heat pump integration into the buildings and hearing their opinion on how this could be achieved. It was very informative to find that everybody was of a very similar consensus.
There's no sort of change away from looking at heat pumps in. When you look at the Future Home Standard 2025 and 2030, there may be some differences in 2030 because they're going to consider hydrogen, but 2025 I can see going to be in heat pump centric.
According to a leading consultant at the roundtable, heat pumps are now the default solution for commercial buildings in both new build and retrofits. However, we are still very early in the journey from fossil fuels to clean electricity. The roundtable participants acknowledged the technical and strategic challenges that lie ahead and called for more education for designers, installers and building operators. There is no doubt though that heat pumps are here to stay, and our diverse roundtable demonstrated the type of collaboration needed to ensure that their mass adoption is a success.